Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth204 for another episode of Let's Play Golden Sun: The Lost Age. In the last episode, we got more party members. We joined up with Dovian Company, and yeah, now we get to spread the love around. The big change I've made, I switched Ivan for Shiba. I just like him more. I don't know. They have pretty comparable synergy, although I guess he has Cloak. Cloak Ball! Yeah, he pretty much has the same stuff that she does, right? Well, she gets, I don't know, whatever. Their stats, she has more wind power, which is more because of the items she has, and I might move those around depending on who I use. The same with the luck stat. And I also just switched around some of the Ginny here and there, not too many, just to give my party a few more useful ones, but yeah. There'll come a time when I'm actually going to be using the new people and using both parties, but for now it's just going to be one. Hi, where do you think you're going? We worked really hard on that ship of yours. I want to, boy, I want to. Hurry up, I want to see the boat fly. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, they don't let you leave once you get here. And also, you can't do anything in Contigo. I tried going back to sell my junk at the shops, but nope. Everyone's waiting down by the beach. Okay, gosh. But before we go to the beach, we can finally get this. You have lift, correct? Yeah. So you'll always be able to get this guy because Isaac always comes with lift. But once again, it's always good to have that transfer of items. Specifically for force. Yeah, let's get the Venus Ginny Geode. Let's check Geode out over here. Strike with a clod of earth. Yeah, you're like, Peridot? Whatever. Yeah, Peridot, right? Let's see. It would turn him into a Slayer. That gives you a ton more health. A ton more everything, really. I'm actually going to trade Geode for iron. So once again, yeah, that's a very nice boost. It didn't the stat difference between switching that is just a few points here and there. It's not going to make a difference changing the characters. The real difference is changing your character's class up and down. So the reason why, if you take a look at some of the stats here of Dovian Company, well, not Shiba obviously, but like Garrett and Mia, or at least at this point it's just Mia because Garrett already has an extra, but yeah, these two are going to have significantly lower stats than the rest of the party just because they have 7 Ginny instead of 8, because 8 is the class change. But yeah, how'd you get up there? Let's go to our boat. Also, I put Ivan in the party because Shiba isn't important anymore. I don't know, she's not really important anymore. It's sad. Wow, there's a whole procession, and Ivan is important still. It's almost time to watch a legend to become a reality. If everyone will just obey Hammer's request, the ship will surely fly. Once you remove the stone anchors weighing the ship down, it should fly. When the winged ship of Anemos flies once again, the whole land shall be made free. That's what the legend says anyway, but what land needs freeing? We seem free enough. I've been waiting for you, Felix. Take a look at your ship. Dude! It's got cute little wings. Now that you've been given wings, all obstacles in your path shall vanish forever. I can see all the obstacles in my way. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. It's gonna be a bright sunshiny day. Synergy is the force that powers the wings of Anemos. If the ship is to fly, you will need to focus the power of your minds. You have visited Shaman Village recently, have you not? Now is the time to make use of the powers you acquired there. Now, use the power of hover to raise your ship. At first, you may not want to move your ship too high or too far. It will be difficult at first, but that is to be expected. After all, this is your first flight. But your quest should not demand much more of you. Now be confident and set sail. All of Contigo is watching. Show them your power and make our vessel fly! No pressure. Hey, wait! Mr. Hammer requested I deliver this to Dovey and I totally forgot about it. Yeah, so if you have a linked game, then you get a little mini linked thingy. Otherwise, this doesn't happen. So yay for linking the game. Well, you better hurry. I'm supposed to deliver this to Dovey. It's not too late, is it? See you later. On my way here, I stopped in Calais briefly to speak with Master Hammett. He was quite upset that you hadn't returned to visit him so he could thank you. So he requests that I take this with me to Ateka. It is a gift of thanks from Master Hammett. Please, take it, please. You get the Orihalcon, which is a crafting material, which makes some really good endgame stuff if you're lucky. But yeah, let's do this. Are we setting off now? Heck yeah. So, now that I think this, you need the power of all 8 party members for this, but yeah, now that we have all these people, if we hold B, we can hover above the ground, and we can go over those little shoals. Isn't that great? Finally, we did it! The ship took off without a hitch! Yeah, but shouldn't we be flying a little higher than this? Hammett told us we wouldn't be able to fly very high until we were more familiar with hover. Let's see how far we can take this thing. Shiba, what's wrong? You don't look happy. Do you remember at Ijima when I told you I had my own reasons for joining your quest? You were so secretive. Are you going to tell us now? You've gone quiet again. It's okay, you don't have to tell us if you're not ready yet. I thought that if I went to Jupiter Lighthouse, I would learn who I was. I remember the people of Lalavero talking about how Shiba fell from the sky. She's an alien! All my life I've been looking for the answer. Where was I born? Why was I abandoned? I know you knew Felix was going to Jupiter Lighthouse eventually, so you went along with him. But you didn't find any answers, did you, Shiba? I'm sorry, Shiba. I was so excited to find Contigo that I didn't consider your feelings. What? Why is everyone down all of a sudden? Farron raised Shiba like his own daughter. He cared for her ever since he first found her. Yes, that's true, but you can never be his real daughter, is that it? Garrett, you don't have to be so blunt about it. No, he's right. I don't want to know my real parents, no matter how caring Farron might have been. You think so? If it were me, I doubt it would bother me at all. Shiba, you may not know this, but you and I are very similar. We're very similar, you and I. Yeah. What do you mean? Well, it's not exactly the same situation, but I fell out of the sky too! Sorry. I was born in a poor village. My memories are hazy, but I still remember it. I was only 4 when Bobby took me under his wing. You see, even though I was young, I was quite intelligent. Bobby had heard about me. And Bobby took you to Tolby to further your education, to raise you as a scholar. I was separated from my parents so early in life, I've never known the comforts of a true home. Farron has always been like a father to me. I must have been very lucky. I should say so. Thank you, Creighton. I feel better now. I'm glad I could help. Well, we should be going. Let's hurry on, Felix. And as far as I can remember, that's the last we ever hear of Shiba's backstory, which is why I took her out of the party. She's not important anymore. She's like, I wish I knew where I came from. Is it really that important? Family isn't always the blood, it's the people who raised you. No, okay, fine, that works too. The end. But yeah, you hold B and you can fly. The cool thing about flying is that you don't have any random encounters. Also, I think it's faster. I don't know, it feels faster. The only thing that is annoying about it is that it takes up PP from the entire party. But anyway, if we go right here, and we gaze in this pond that we couldn't access before, we get a rusty sword. So yay. I think I want to go... Yeah, we're gonna go back to Southwest Ateka Islet, so we can get some stuff. Honestly, it's easier for me to just go around like this just because it's faster. Also, you can go up on beaches and just go as far inland as you possibly can until you hit anything that isn't regular ground. So yay, you can just beach your boat right on the land there. It's perfect. Of course, if you don't have any PP, you can't get off the land, but you should never be in that situation. But now that we're here, hello, sea of west of here spills over massive waterfall. Yeah, okay, cool. We can go here. what was here? Dun, 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 dun. Sorry. If we go down, or did we have to move that thing? I think that there's nothing here for us at the current moment, but if you were playing a non-linked game, there would be one of the makeup Ginny there. So you could come here also if you didn't get the treasure by pushing the block down, the box down and stuff. But yeah, you could use lift there and get yourself one of the makeup Ginny, and it would help you just even out your party a bit. Alright, but our next location is going to be Shaman Village, which is up here, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna fly myself back there, and I'll... Actually, no, it'll be pretty fast now. We're not going to get into battles, and I'm 90% sure this is at least a little bit faster. Also looks kind of cool. We're going to get used to it. We're not going to cut around. The annoying thing is you have to land before you can access the map, but let's see, where this is Ateca, right? Yeah. But yeah, this is going to be really nice for the backtracking that we've been putting off for a little while. Pretty much since we did the first backtracking when we got here. I've been paying attention, we've been collecting a lot of junk. Let's see. Where is it? Yeah, there's the cave over here. The Cave of Wonder. If we go in here... yes, as you can see, it has been taking off a nice chunk of our synergy, but who cares? I found Dovey! Hey! If you remember, we ran into in Kabambo or Naribwe or somewhere. We ran into some gladiators. It was Galahad or whoever it was saying, I gotta warn Dovey, these people are out for blood. We've been looking for you, Dovey. Who are you guys? The name's Satrage. You took me out in the last round of Colosso. And I'm Azart. And don't forget Navampa. These are the top three. Oh, it's you guys. Is that any way to say hello to some old friends? What's your problem? We want to talk to you about your fighting style at Colosso. Yeah, and we think you shouldn't have won, Dovey. We think you didn't fight fair. It sounds like you resent the fact that Dovey beat you. No, we've just been thinking about it, and there's no way Dovey should have won. Hey, right, so you think I cheated just because I used my synergy abilities in Colosso? I don't know how you did it, I'm just saying, I think you cheated is all. But synergy is a warrior skill every bit as much as your sword arts. And we're not even online, it isn't cheating. You're not listening, are you, old man? That fight was fixed and we're here to pay you back. I mean, it kind of was fixed. Bobby would have made us win anyway, I don't know. But anyway, it's time for Link Boss time. This fight obviously only happens if you have linked your game and if you won at Colosso, which if you recall in my last Let's Play, I lost at Colosso and went back and did it all over again just so that I would win, just so that I would get this battle. This does not happen if you lose, even if you do link your game. But anyway, Navampa, Azart, and Satrage appear. Azart has 365, Navampa has 735, and Satrage has 485 health. I should have said all my Ginny just to blast them into oblivion, but I think it'll be more fun to use some of our new Ginny here. Let's just work one at a time. Let's get Shine. Obviously, since they are humans, they are weak to everything. And let's Netflix and chill with that. Oh, 201. Yeah, these guys are pushovers. I like Geode because it takes the background and just turns it into a sphere. Haha! 408 damage though. Wow. Yeah, these guys don't stand a ghost of a chance. And maybe we'll actually get to use Shine this time. But yeah, I love using Geode because it takes whatever the background is and turns it into the attack. Also, did that just murder him entirely? Like, I didn't know that that was a thing. That one-shotted him, didn't it? I didn't know World did that. I thought it was just a, an attack. Huh. I wonder if I missed out on anything because I did that. These guys were phenomenal. Which one of you didn't think they went colossal fair and square? It wasn't me. I think both you and the Vapor were saying something like that. So, you still don't think our victory at Colossus was fixed, do you? You don't still think our victory at Colossus was fixed, do you? No way, Dobby, we've seen the error of our ways. We promise we won't badmouth you or call you a fraud ever again. Will you forgive us? Fine. You're not such a bad kid after all. You came here looking for treasure, didn't you? Huh? Well, this was in a chest we found. You were nice enough to give us, so we think you should have it. Right, well, I guess we'll be leaving now. By the time the next class rolls around, we ought to be strong enough to win for sure. Maybe we'll see you there. Not a chance. And we get the golden shirt. So let's see, we got the golden boots over there. Someone over here, someone has the golden ring. You? Yeah, you have the golden ring. And now we have the golden shirt. The only thing we're really missing at this point is the golden ticket. Raises defense and max HP, and shirts are nice. They're always nice. 250, 16. You know what? Let's give that to our new friend here. That's gonna lower his agility a bit. That's fine. Let's give the running shirt to someone who doesn't have a shirt then. Do you have a shirt? You don't. Who's slow? You're slow. It's not gonna make a difference. Sure. Let's replace it with the cord. Also, I need to try out the cards and all the other various objects now. That might be another thing. Like you can have a you can have a regular party now and a gimmick party with all the items. But there's more stuff in this cave, correct, Dovey? Maybe. I don't know. Let's check it out. Did you see that? There was a lift rock up in the corner there. How bizarre. Why don't I have this on my notes? Some village cave, golden shirt. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, so yeah, the last thing we're going to do for this episode is, let's see, we can't jump across there, so we have to remember that. Plot out our route over here. So that we'll be able to get to our little Ginny friend. So as you can see, this rock doesn't do us any good. So we should be able to use that. And the one on the left also doesn't block anything. So yeah, the point here is using lift without having it ruin anything. So we can lift this. And we can also lift this. But if we lift the other two, then we will be stuck. And we also are going to lift this, face it, so that we block off the Ginny's escape route eventually. And we head back over here. Obviously we're going to use Frost over here. And finally Whirlwind will reveal our stairs. No, Ivan, you do it. You know what I do at this point? I set Mind Read and Reveal to different people. Also, it reset our shortcuts. So let's put Mind Read on Ivan because he I don't know, whatever. They're both canonical with both, honestly, but who cares? And Sheba's now level 32. Excuse me. And hey, run, run, run before you're well done. Aw, that's too bad. Are you stuck? It's time to murder you. For Ginny time. This Ginny has 860 health. It is obviously weak to fire. And let's see. We just have Eclipse still? I thought we got something new. I guess not. In that case, let's just Ulysses him to death. Also, yeah, you can set all the Ginny that are on your... I think you can set all the Ginny on the alternate party and just use those up, but I'm not sure. They might just be in reserve. We'll check it out another time. Dun, dun, dun. And this should get him. Yay! And Sheba found the Mercury Ginny Eddie! And that's... Where'd Eddie go? There's Eddie. Okay, so we couldn't use the ones that were on the other team. Got it. There we go. So Eddie turns Eddie turns Mia from an angel into a paragon. It doesn't change any of her synergy, but her stats went up quite a nice amount. Very nice. Also, Eddie's effect, speed up Ginny recovery time. Eddie is an extremely useful Ginny. In fact, I'm going to be replacing Gel. What Eddie does is when you use him, it moves all the Ginny recovery times up one place. So let's say it was going to take, you know, a turn or 2 turns for a Ginny to recover. It'll take 1 turn. If a Ginny is at 1 turn, then it immediately recovers. It's pretty much the opposite of the Ginny Storm spell that drains your Ginny and puts them into recovery. So it's really, really useful, especially for boss fights, as you could just start summoning people into oblivion. But yes, now that we have our full party and all sorts of fun, interesting times ahead, we're gonna end off the episode here. And next time we're gonna check out other places, including Trial Road, that we have not been able to access until we got our boat and specifically the lift synergy. So thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.